Hello guys. Hi. We're gonna Sage is here. You guys probably know him. He is my hubby. So he said he was bored, so I said, you know, let's just film a video talking about our marriage, which is so fun.
Can we do that?
What? Why? Little background about us, if you didn't already know. We're very young. I'm 21, he's 22. And we got married September 28th, and we had been together for 5 years before we got married. We were high school sweethearts. We did long distance for a while. I made a like 40-minute, Sage calls it my documentary. I made a 40-minute video talking all about our relationship, so I will link that down below if you guys want to watch that. Anyway, I asked you guys to ask any questions that you wanted to, and there's quite a few, so I'm just gonna dive in and we're both gonna answer, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then Sarah answers at the same time. Just kidding. No. Kate Robbins said, oh, this is a great one to start with. Have you had the kids talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. And then he goes, not right now, not right now. If one day he woke up and was like, babe, I want to have kids, I would be like, okay, let's do it. I would want, the only thing that's like I would rather have before we start having kids is I want us to take a few like big trips together. But other than that, I'm literally like ready. So we have talked about it. I'm clear with where he stands, and I'm just trying to convince him to take a few years off of his.
Well, you've successfully done that. At first we were like, okay, around 30, 28.
No, I never wanted 30.
And then it was like, okay, 25, and then 24.
Ireland Benny said, do you think living together before marriage is the best idea?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I totally think so, because I mean, everyone says this, but you just learn more about the other person, and not even that, it's just that you learn if you can like cohabitate together, because you have to do that for the rest of your whole life. So you should probably figure that out, because some people's schedules just don't match. Some people's habits don't match up, like.
Yeah, exactly. And you just get to see the other side of a person that you wouldn't see if you didn't live with them. So if you didn't live with them and then you started after you got married, then you might be in for some surprises.
So rude. How do you keep your own independence when you're living together? Love your vid's heart. Thanks. How do you keep your own independence?
Different ways.
I mean, I definitely make time for my friends, and like I go and hang out with them without him, or like, I don't know. I mean, it definitely helps that he's not here every day, because on his days where he's gone, I like do so much. Like that's the nights I usually go out and like dance and drink more and like hang out with my girlfriends, shop, whatever.
You think separately, you just have separate lives that, you know, they're not completely separate, you're not like secret, but you have things that you do by yourself. And then, you know, at the end of the day, whatever, you come together and you do things together. But I also spend a lot of time not at home. Hey, Blue, nice.
Get out, buddy. Like,
so that helps a lot. Bye. He's funny.
I know he is. Yeah, that helps a lot. But I don't know. I think we're also, even though we're both home, like we're still kind of separate. Like especially when he's super busy, like I don't really talk to him all day, even though we're in the same house. I don't find that part hard at all, but we're also both very independent people, so I don't know. Abby Gingy, I probably said that wrong. Okay, Blue, I'm gonna need you to stop walking back. Or Avy Gingy said, how did you guys meet? Love your content, thanks. Well, I have a video talking about that more in depth, but basically we met in high school, but by chance.
Well, no. We've known each other for, like, known of each other for quite a long time. I think since middle school, right? Like, I knew who you were. I was friends with Jessica, and you were friends with her. I got a cat hair all over. You were friends with her, so I knew of you, and you were in like 6th grade or whatever. But I didn't know you, and then like
one day we ran into each other.
Yeah, but that was like what, 6 years later almost.
Yeah, and then that's when we actually talked. And we were both single. And started to mingle. But I go into depth in the video, so I'm not gonna take up too much time talking about that. Simon said, do you ever worry that you're too young, trying to decide when marriage is right for my boyfriend and I?
Thoughts about it?
I don't think we're too young, just because I know us, like both of us, I kind of had to grow up pretty fast, I would say. Like we're not like the average 21 and 22 year old in terms of like development. Like we've both been financially independent for a very long time. Like we both lived on our own for a while. We both have our own businesses. We both like, yeah.
I mean, for me, one of the things that helped a lot was the military. I joined the military when I was 18. So you're right off the bat, you have to live by yourself. You have to pay your own bills like right away. So that makes you grow up a lot. And then like the job as well makes you grow up a lot too, because as somebody that's young, you could have a lot of responsibility. You could be in charge of people. You know, people's lives could be on the line. I don't know. Oh, I just like, I don't know.
What?
We got married young, but I don't know if I would necessarily recommend that to somebody if they're not, I don't know.
It's not like I would say go get married young. Like I wouldn't say that's, everybody is so different. Everyone's life journey is so different. We just happened to grow up a lot faster and it just worked for our lives to get married young. Yeah, basically the only factor in our marriage that isn't like normal is that we were younger. Like every other box was checked before we got married, if that makes sense.
That's
like
good.
By society standard, every other box was checked except that we were young. That's like the only thing. Our families approved, we were financially stable, we had our own jobs, we had our own lives, blah, 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 all that stuff. Okay. That's gonna be a hard one to edit that little clip into. Arthi Bhaskaran said, do you have a joint bank account? All of my friends really disagree about this.
Your friends do or theirs?
No,
or
theirs.
That person. Oh, you want to go first or want me to go first?
We do have one joint bank account, but we have our own bank account still. He has access
we have
to
full
mine,
transparency
I have
with
access
everything.
to his.
Yeah, I don't know how he's,
Yeah, but we
much.
both like have our own control over our
discretionary
money.
accounts, I guess you could say. But like we still talk about money all the time.
I don't know what that means, discretionary.
Oh, like so you have your like personal account that you can.
Oh yeah,
spend
okay,
stuff
okay.
on.
We're not like, I have my own money and I like take pride in spending my own money on my own stuff. But like getting stuff for the house or like going on vacation together or paying the rent, obviously that's like nice to take from like a joint pool, or we just kind of like, we don't even do
Yeah,
that.
so no, I mean, we kind of split things. Even though like we're married, we have joint bank accounts, but we both make our own money, so we kind of like split the
like
bigger
we'll
costs.
get dinner one night, or you get dinner one night, you get lunch, or I get
Yeah,
lunch.
or like the rent, like
we split.
we
yeah.
split it. Like it doesn't really make sense, but like we do it anyway.
Carolina Geo said, what's the biggest difference between dating and being married?
Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, we were already pretty serious, very serious before. But I mean, it's like a huge difference when you think about it. Like,
Yeah, in the big picture, grand scheme of things, yeah, it's huge.
we're
but,
together for life,
Yeah,
sealed
right.
by documents. But
Right.
I mean, I don't know. The only thing I noticed that I was a little surprised about, like since we've actually been legally married, even though we already live together, like I'm much more of a homebody now. I feel like I just want to like stay home with him and like hang out. Like on the weekends, I'm like, no, let's just stay home and watch a movie. When before I'd be like, let's go drink. I want to go with my friends.
Might be seasonal too.
Might be seasonal. Who knows? But I've been like,
fuck you.
quite the
it's
like,
summertime.
Yeah, true. I've been quite the homebody lately. I don't know.
We get more money from the military, which is great.
That's true. Okay, Mia, I'm gonna bleep this out. Mia said, do you let him? I'm just
Wait,
gonna...
what? Absolutely not.
Maddie Townsend said, what are you most looking forward to about your wedding in the summer? Ah, that's such a nice question. Oh my God, so much. I'm mostly looking forward to all of my favorite people are gonna be in one place.
Yeah.
Like our elopement was, we could not, like I was floating on cloud 9 for like a week after, because it was just so much fun. Like everybody that we love and like loves us, and like we've been through so much with all those people, and like they were all in one place and we were all celebrating. It was just like the best. So I can't even imagine, like that was like a small group. So now like 200 of our closest people, it's just gonna be like insane. I'm literally gonna OD on like happiness.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to as well, and then also bringing the families together and having them meet and like joining them officially.
Cause our families have hung out. Like our brothers are close.
Our immediate families,
Yeah, our
know
immediate
each other
family's
well,
like
but
already
not
close,
the
but it's
extended
nice. It's
family.
gonna be nice to yeah.
And the family and the friends too. That's gonna be cool.
Another person, Megan Float, said, have you talked about having children? Yes. I love kids.
Not for a while though.
And I want at least 2, probably 3. And I want boys and girls. Hopefully.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the best dad ever. For sure. He's good with kids.
Eventually.
Yeah, see, every time I say something like this, and it's at least once a day, he's like, eventually, not right now, eventually. I'm like, yes, I know.
I gotta make sure that my mind stays in the right mental.
Yeah.
I can't let you get inside.
Don't brainwave you, convince you. Michaela _333 said, how do you deal with disagreements?
Just talk about it.
Fight! No, we never yell or anything. We're both not very like, we're both air signs all the way. So it's very like intellectual and like we talk everything out rather than like yelling or like getting too emotional about it usually. Which is like, I think very helpful. Stephanie Martellotti, I always say these wrong. Does anyone ever give you shit for being married so young? How do you deal with it? Yes!
No. I don't get shit.
I do. All the time. It's like so annoying. Whenever I meet anybody out for the first time, they're always like, you're so young. When I get my nails done, the nail ladies every single time are like, oh honey, you're so young. And they like look at me like, oh poor thing. I'm like, I don't know. Everybody just won't accept my judgment. They're like, oh, you poor thing. Like I can just see it in their eyes. They think that I'm just gonna like regret it and get divorced and have a miserable life or something. I'm like, if you only knew. Which is really annoying. No, how do I deal with it when people give me shit? I just kind of like, I mean, nobody that actually knows us or is close to me would ever do that. Like they know us and they know that it's like for real. So I don't care. If it's just an outside person, I'm like, you're dumb, like whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't think either of us really care about what people think in that regard.
Yeah.
I don't.
Hannah Schult 26 said, what's the biggest challenge you faced as a married couple? Love you guys. Money.
Yeah. What, us or just in general?
As a married couple, us.
Yeah, money. That's the only conflict we've had.
But it's not like since we've been married.
No, we've gone, no, yeah, it's been ongoing, but now I think we're on the same page.
Had to get my spending in order.
Yes.
Lil's Marsh said, pros and cons of being married young and how do you know it's the right time? Heart. Pros. There's a lot of pros.
More money, tax breaks.
Oh my god, I knew you were gonna do this. All the like fiscal like details.
Just kidding.
It's okay, you go and then I'll say my sappy stuff.
I lost my train of thought, but what was
tax
the
breaks.
Pros of being married young. You get to like grow together and learn together. I think that's cool.
Pros, for me, like, I think that it's, I don't know. I just feel whenever I see like my single friends struggling to try to find a guy or like dealing with all these douches or like having self-confidence issues or just anything like that, like I'm just like so grateful that I don't have to deal with that. I am so glad that I found him like at such a young age. I think I was really lucky to do that. It's such a rare thing. Like it's just very rare and I'm very like lucky to have found him. It's like a peace of mind. And yeah, it's a peace of mind and we like hype each other up and we support each other and we're like there for each other all the time. And it's just, it's really like, I don't think I would be nearly as confident or like happy or like confident in my abilities or whatever. It's just nice. It's like you have a permanent hype man all the time, which is good. Right.
Like I have a lot of friends that are, you know, they're my age or whatever. They're single or like dating on and off, and then they're like working on their career, their business or whatever, and it's like all these things they have to juggle. But like knowing that we're married, like the whole relationship piece is, you know, something it's
easy.
We work on obviously and make it better, but it's still
no stress.
It's no stress.
Just happiness.
Yeah.
Cons of being married young? People
getting shit talked, I guess, would be one of them.
Oh, this is a good one. Diana, same girl, said, any goals or aspirations you guys have as a married couple that you want to achieve? I'll let you start.
When? Like, ever? I don't know. Where do you want to start?
Okay, Gary. Where's my Gary?
I'm not Gary.
God.
Well, I'm just thinking of like.
We have so many. We want to start investing in real estate and like making money from that, doing some like rental units. We want to start more businesses together where we can like each contribute to it. We want to I mean, I would like, and obviously kids, like I want to be able to eventually buy a house that we really like and like be able to remodel it, make it perfect. We want to have kids, we want to travel a lot.
It's more of just being able to take care of our family,
yeah,
our immediate family, and then also take care of our parents, who are not, should I say it? They're not financially well
None
off.
of our
parents so they've always kind of struggled with money, ups and downs. So that to me is very important. That's a very deep motivator to work harder and make more money, so we can take care of them. So that's definitely a goal.
That's a big goal.
Big goal. Not only take care of us, but to take care of them.
Parents.
Yeah, parents. And then also to like break the trend of like,
yeah, exactly. Like we're the ones that are gonna start the legacy. Like we want to build like a big legacy that we can pass on to our kids, who can pass on to their kids, and we'll break the mold of being poor, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we want to do. That's one of our big goals. But yeah, have kids also.
Yeah, no kids.
But we'd like to do. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Kind of like this.
I mean, you could do a whole video about it.
Sky's the limit for us. We can do another whole video if you guys want. Just let us know because we have a lot. Oh, Wilson Katie said, are you guys really married because you're having a real wedding soon? IDK, I'm just confused. Yes, we are legally married. We signed our legally married papers on September 29th. 2019.
Correct.
Yeah.
We are legally married.
We are legally married. But we're having a official wedding ceremony with all of our family and friends on August 31st. So stay tuned. It's gonna be lit.
What else we got? Let's go.
The Skin Stuff said, how do you split up chores and hold each other accountable?
What? Split up chores? Oh, whoever cooks dinner doesn't do the dishes. I did laundry for like the last 3 years, so this year
3 years, 1 year, bitch. Not even. I didn't fucking live with you before that, honey.
All right.
It was not even a year. Also, we moved in August and moved out in June.
I did a year of laundry. She did it. Now she's doing a year of laundry. So once her year's over, we'll change and we'll probably do laundry together.
Okay. Okay. We didn't have laundry at our old place.
We did everything.
Sounds so stupid. 365 days of laundry. Strictly. No, we didn't have laundry at our old place, so he took laundry to work because there was laundry there, and then he'd bring home the laundry, not folded most of the time, so I would usually fold it when you got home. But now we have laundry. Now we have laundry in our unit. So also I like doing laundry and he doesn't like it at all. So I'm like happy to do it. I like doing laundry. I don't really like doing dishes, so TBH,
we just break it up.
I really enjoy.
You cook a little bit more than I do.
Yeah.
It's just reality. I'll do dishes, I don't care.
I clean litter box.
We both clean.
I clean litter box. Because I'm the one that remembers to do it.
We still both clean the apartment. All the time.
He like he goes in like manic cleaning modes. He'll like one day wake up and like be like, oh my god, everything's a mess, and like get out the spray and like just literally like spray off every counter and surface like randomly at like 8:30 a.m. He'll just do that randomly. So that like helps things. But I would say I'm more of the like upkeeper person. Elena Palmier said, is he your first love, or did you have a first love before him? By the way, you guys are so cute. He's like my first real love. I don't know. I feel like when you find the person you're gonna be with forever, that's like, you realize that's like the only love that actually mattered. But I had a couple relationships before. One. Yeah, he did too. He did have more than me. But I had one, I guess. I don't know. I had other ones. He's my first real love. I thought I was in love with another person, but it really wasn't love when I think back on it. Rachel Lynn said, were both of your parents supportive of you two getting married? They were supportive of us being together forever, but it's just they didn't love that we eloped.
Yeah, they weren't
too fond of that choice because they weren't there.
Correct.
But like they're all for us being married.
Yeah.
It's just they weren't very happy that we did it the way that we did. But you know.
Exactly.
ZRYW said, any plans to take his last name, hyphenate, keep your own. Okay, so legally on our one marriage document, I like said I was changing my name, but I didn't even know this, but it's a very complicated process. So my name is not, like I have to change my name on my social security card and my driver's license and then on my credit cards and then like all this stuff. So from my understanding, it's not really like official until you change your social security card. And then once you do that, you're like fucked basically. You can't use any of your old stuff. So after, I want to do it after our wedding, then I'm gonna like change my name on Facebook and like do all that and like go by that. But now, like for instance, I was just thinking about this, if I go change my name on my social security card, then I don't think I can use my passport that says Rohini Mickelson, and not getting a new passport is such a thing. So
yeah, I don't know about that, but I mean, you do have IDs that say, like your dependent ID says
yeah,
Mock,
I have a
credit
credit card
Mock.
and an ID that say Mock,
Yeah.
but then also a credit card and ID that say Mickelson. So it's like confusing.
Yep.
It's just confusing. Like I need a class on this, but I'm not gonna hyphenate. I'm just gonna take his last name, Rohini Elise Mock. I get to keep my initials, which is nice. This is a juicy one.
What?
Uh-oh. Mad Ford said, do you guys have different political views?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Not
god.
really.
This is such a fucking big question.
Thinking of how to answer this
I know.
lightly. First of all, disclaimer, I don't like politics at all. At all. So we rarely talk about it. And I don't watch it. She probably watches it because of Twitter and stuff. But I try to stay away from it. But my economical views tend to be more conservative. But my like social and
The
what's
views
the
in
other
his
one?
heart.
No, like societal issues, I guess. I tend to be more
He's
liberal.
pro-choice, pro-women, pro-equal pay,
Yeah.
I would never fucking marry a guy that didn't want me to be paid the same amount as him or wanted to control my body. Anyway, I'm much more liberal, I guess, than you. But to be honest, I don't know. I don't think I'm as
there's
educated
so many,
in it
in
as
my
I
opinion,
should
there's
be.
so many problems on both sides. It's like,
he definitely is like that. So is my brother. Hesitation Blue said, did you ever feel like you weren't ever going to find love?
No.
It's like, I'm a fucking cat.
I mean, okay, here's the deal about that. We were like 16, 17, whatever. I don't think that's really going through your mind like, fuck, I'm 16, I'm never gonna find love.
Well, I was gonna say yes, but
Really?
yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I got like 20 years, I'm good, I'm chilling.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, like, in your young puberty stage where you're like questioning everything and everything sucks, it's different. Everybody has their different journey, okay? I didn't think that I was ever gonna find someone who like loved me exactly like for me. I literally remember telling like my mom this, and then because my past relationships weren't good and made me feel like poop about myself. Oh.
Yo, the crack totally.
I hope I got
The crack.
He
totally
just spilled
fucked me
water
up.
all over himself. Anyway, I didn't think I was gonna find someone who like loved me as good as he does, so I'm happy about that. But if you feel like that,
You have a lot of time.
don't worry. You have a lot of time, and when you're least expecting it, that's when it happens. When you're not like,
Work on yourself.
work on yourself. Yeah, work on yourself and it will come. That's what I say. Ooh, Phoebe Janelle said, where do you see yourself in 10 years? I like this question.
Good question.
2 kids, at least.
Yeah.
2
that's
kids,
fair.
house. I would like to own a house that we've already built and fixed up and just the exact way that I want it. And then
Yeah, we don't know where yet. Though.
we don't know where. I would like us both to have a lot of real estate properties,
Like to have a lot of real estate, yeah.
a lot of money,
A lot of money.
a lot of money.
Yes.
Being able to for sure take care of our parents by then.
Yeah.
Like by a long shot.
Yeah, I also like our parents to be able to take care of themselves too, but
Yeah.
in the event that they cannot, then yeah.
Yeah. What else? Hopefully good skin.
Probably be, I mean, for me, good skin, yeah. Definitely. I'd like to be established into a career that I'm a little bit more into, passionate about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you will be.
Yeah.
I think if
Sell the old companies and move to the next.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think if we put our heads together, we can make put our heads together. We can make some really good businesses.
Some really good business.
Some really good businesses. Okay guys, that was the juicy goss about our relationship and our marriage. Overall, 10 out of 10 would recommend. No, I'm just kidding.
No, just kidding.
I don't know, marriage is like a serious thing because you don't want to get into something when you're not ready and all that, but honestly it's really great. I love it. I love knowing that you're gonna be my partner in life forever because you're the best.
Thanks.
And we support each other really well, and we complement each other well, and we have fun and we laugh a lot. And I love you.
Good.
Yeah, but honestly probably should answer some of those questions in like a year because it's not like we've
Yeah, because like we don't have a lot of, yeah, exactly.
But it's like, I don't know, we were already so serious before, so I'm not sure if anything's gonna change that much. But
just like a relationship update video.
yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll get back to you. Yes, okay. 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 Thank you guys so much for watching and asking questions. That was very fun. I got him to sit down with me for a video.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
love you guys. Goodbye. Have a good day. Goodbye. Ta-ta. Mwah. You out of the frame? You're gonna stay there till I turn it off? Bye guys.